Have you ever been the new kid in town or at school? There are some good things and challenging things about being the new kid. I moved several times growing up, and every time I remember how nervous I was going to school on the first day at a new school. Usually people were very nice and they were often curious to find out what I was like right from the start, but I always got unsure about how things would go at recess and lunch. Who would I play with and where would I sit? I never knew how those things would turn out. Today's scripture tells about a man named Saul who had once been someone who taught against Jesus, but who came to understand Jesus' amazing love, repented of his sins, and decided to follow Jesus. After he had this big change in his life, it was kind of like he was a whole new person and the new kid because he was living a whole new way of life. When he came to town, the disciples were afraid of him. They knew the old Saul and they weren't sure if they could trust him. They didn't believe he was really following Jesus, but a man named Barnabas befriended him. Barnabas took him to the apostles and told them about how he'd come to follow Jesus now, and how he was telling others the good news of Jesus. With Barnabas' encouragement, the disciples accepted him and welcomed him into their group. Later, when he had trouble, the believers stood up for him and helped him. We're about to have a new pastor and some new friends in our children's ministry. That's exciting news. We may also have new people come to our church, or even new people who you will meet at school or in your neighborhood. I hope that you'll be like Barnabas to anyone you meet who's new and befriend them and take them over to meet your group of friends and let them know that they have a place there and that you'll stick up for them if they ever face any trouble. Being new isn't all that bad, but we can make the experiences even better if we take the time to get to know someone new and offer our friendship and inclusion from the start.